Trader Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com with my daily recap. All right, obviously we're going to jump into a recap of the overall markets, but before we do that, I generally like to welcome you, right? Because I know you could be doing other things right now, but you know, for this second or minute or a few minutes, you decided, you know what, I'm gonna listen to a ShortMeTina video, and for that I am thankful. So I want to say thank you for dropping in. Do me a solid, thumbs up the video and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Anyway, so let's jump in. Recap of the overall markets right now on your screen. I usually always kick it off with the S&P 500, the SPY. This particular chart is a daily chart and it goes back about 2 years. So what's going on in the market? I'm going to say more of the same for the last few trading days, right? We're essentially once again flat to up about 0.14%. Closed at 309.54. The high clocked it at 309.64. So we are hanging out, right? Hanging out right there at all-time highs. Based on what's happening right now, I would not be surprised to see the market retest all-time highs in the SPY, which clocks in at 309.99, and edge and push a little bit further. If it continues to act in the manner in which it is, I can see us heading into 2020 with a print eventually of around 328 to 330. So that's about 5 or 6% of upside left before I think the SPY run into what I'm going to call sort of rocky ground. So there's still time, in my opinion, to kind of like jump in and ride that or ride the market up for another 5 or 6%. Right now, nothing is happening in the chart for me to suspect that the market is going to pull back again. I think we can edge another 5 or 6% before I can see another 5 to 10% correction. All right, so that's what I'm seeing right now in the SPY. Relatively bullish or cautiously bullish. What else? All right, so we have the IWM daily chart, also dating back to around 2017, essentially flat on the day. Closed at 158.13, not to sound like a broken record if you listen to my videos day in and day out, but we're right there, right underneath that resistance level of 160. If the SPY continues to trend up, I suspect that the IWM will also follow suit and finally break above this psychological wall of 160. Now, the key is not for us to break it. We've done that before. We've actually done that song and dance numerous times within the past 2 years. What I'm looking for now is for the market to actually sustain that break, meaning once it gets to 160, we do not dip below, right? So 160, as opposed to serving as a wall, should now begin to serve as a floor. If we can do that, and I'm going to be optimistic and say that we will, if we can do that, then I can see the market retesting all-time highs of around 173. So that's another, 15 or so points of upside left within the IWM. So pay attention to that right now. Right now what I'm paying attention to is that 160 level. We need to just really get above that and hold. And if we can do that, I will turn extremely bullish, or would be more long inclined at that point. What else? All right, so let's wrap it up and round it out with ticker ASTC daily chart. Let's just focus in on price action from June of 2019 to present. So that's about 5 months worth of data. So stock is up about 43% on the day. I just checked after hours. It's up an additional 3.51% in after hours. I see a quote in after hours of $1.77, so slightly up from the close of 171. Again, if you look at the chart dating back to June of 2019, you can see that we ran smack dead into resistance, right? Stock went as high as 259 today, so we kind of ran into resistance of around 250 to 260 to eventually pull back to close at 171. Now the low of today clocked in at 123. Granted, we didn't close at the lower end of the low, almost closing somewhat smack dead in the middle of the high and the low, but considering we had such a huge pullback, I'm not that bullish heading into tomorrow, Friday. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the stock won't run. It just means that based on price action, based on how much we've pulled back today, it seems as though there were some profit takers. So what I would be rather, because that just sounded like one word, but let me parse it. what I would be paying attention to if I was either long or on the sidelines looking to get long, do not discount how a stock opens up. It can really give you a message. It can give you an inclination as to what that stock wants to do. So I would be paying attention to the open. If we open up below 171, not a good sign. If we open up above 171, then for me, the stock is actually on the right path. So that's what I would be paying attention to if you're long or looking to get long. And so let's cap it there with ticker ASTS. So Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any portion of that relatively short video, I'd like for you to do 3 things for me. 1, comment in the comment section. What do you think about my analysis of the market as well as my analysis of ticker ASTC? Are you long, looking to get long? Again, comment in the comment section. Let me know too. I do videos. Why am I messing up today? Oh my God, it's been a long day. Anyway, I do videos Monday through Friday. So ensure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel at ShortMeTina. That way you never miss a video. And that way you never miss when I fumble my words, right? That's funny. Anyway, and lastly, I've been trading for a long time. And so I'm trying to at some point, or I'm trying to with ShortMeTina and these daily videos, I'm trying to just sort of like instill and relate to newer traders or even seasoned traders a lot of the things that I've picked up along the way. And I do it on a lot of varying channels, YouTube being one, Twitter and StockTwits being another. In addition, I actually have a short trading course where I just tell you some things that helped me along the way go from not being very profitable to being profitable in the market. Anyway, so if you want to learn a little bit more about what I've learned trading for 15 years, then definitely head on over to our website, ShortMeTina.com. Sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support. I'll talk to you tomorrow.